Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to podcast number 7. I know I've been away for a while. I've been slacking on my own damn podcast. It's a shame. I'm trying, but I get lazy sometimes. Bear with me. It's like it's almost like when you go to the gym, when you have a gym routine, and I feel like any little thing that comes up, I'm like, well, I gotta do laundry today. And like, so that's gonna take some time. Maybe I'll push it off till tomorrow. But it's literally been like a month and a half, and I gotta keep going with it because I listen to podcasts like almost every day, especially on my way home from work, and I'm like, man, I should do a podcast. And I'm like, oh wait, I already have a fucking podcast that I'm neglecting. So, but now that it's winter and there's no summer plans, I got no summer plans anymore. It's all fall, crappy, get fucking dark at 4 o'clock before I'm even out of work. The sun's already down. Well, not yet, but soon. I'll be jumping on these, and hopefully they will be weekly, and every week you can tune in and listen to me fucking shoot shit and tell some stories. That's what we're doing today. Talking about random news, things that are new. And I'm joined with my good friend Cody Duval.
Yeah, boy, Duval in the motherfucking house.
All right, don't do that. This isn't Gangster Radio FM, bro.
That's Lil Duval. Smile, bitch.
So yeah, we're just here gonna talk some stuff. I wanted to bring up the first thing. It's kind of old at this point, but I figure I'm just getting around to my podcast now. So you saw the Kanye visited the White House thing.
Oh my goodness.
You watched that I'm sure you saw the video on Facebook for that.
Oh my goodness.
Has he lost his damn mind?
Yeah. That's literally there's something wrong with him. Like, that's only thing that can be, like, literally, his mind isn't there anymore.
Someone's got to tell him.
It's not even like the Kardashian effect either. It's just like
pull a little bit closer to your mouth.
Him.
Yeah, get it as close as you want, man. Sounds better.
There's just something really wrong with him, and it's not drugs. I think he's just not taking medicine that he really needs to be taking.
I mean, he's always been like out there. Like, he was always kind of weird, but now it's just like I don't know what it is. Like,
when you tell the president of the United States to free Larry Hoover because he has good ideas, you need to get him out of that White House.
Yeah.
And in the cell with Larry Hoover.
It was even like Trump said some crazy shit, and he was even like,
You could see, Trump's reaction, like, yeah. That looks good, great.
He's like, well, I invited you here to have a conversation.
Like when you show someone a meme they've already seen before, and he's just like, nice, great, cool.
This guy's fucking crazy.
That's Kanye's all of his ideas with Trump.
Oh my god, like he just keeps going. Like he needs to have like his pass revoked. Like, people need to sit him down and be like, this is not okay. You need to chill the fuck out, man.
Someone has to do it. Someone needs to be like, I don't know.
Like with that and the whole like Drake smashing his girl, and that's who Kiki is. That's just wild. I don't know if you see Snoop's video. He's like reacting to it.
That's literally the drunk uncle at a Christmas party with zero chill.
I love Snoop, man. I love him.
Jesus Christ. Damn, that's Kiki. He screwed you, bitch.
Maybe that's it. It's like the Kardashians have that effect on people, man. I think at the end of the day, I mean, no bad promotion is still promotion. Like
that's the way he's got to be looking at it.
Because people still like even though, like, I mean, I'll forever, because of graduation and late registration and college dropout, I will always give him a pass musically. Like, I'll just always try and listen to his stuff. And now it's like, when I know he's going to drop something, I'm like, I almost got to, like, listen to see what the hell he's going to say on this.
That little pump song with him.
Yeah.
It's like, it makes you head bob.
But then you listen to the lyrics and you're like, what?
Or you see the video and you're like, damn, Kanye really is fucked up.
He's
like, come on.
Thanks. Yeah. So, oh my god. Yeah, he's just, somebody needs to G-check him, I think they call it.
Yo, G-check Kanye West. Imagine that.
Oh, man. So, I usually wait till the end. We'll throw your promotion out there. So you are still doing your business, landscaping.
Sure am. Word of mouth landscaping. We out here.
That's the
First
slogan?
season, that is the slogan. We are out here. Really are.
That's for the good neighborhoods.
That's
when
for
it's
the good, yeah.
the downtown. We out here.
Downtown, tree streets.
Yeah.
We out here.
So you doing fall? You're doing
fall
leaf removal?
cleanups are coming up.
Cool.
Stuff's starting to get busy. Yeah, but
Cool.
it's probably a bad idea because it's not a real company yet, and I don't want the IRS to know. But hey, IRS, come.
I'm sure Zuckerberg's listening in. He's like, get him.
For sure.
Get him.
We're screwed.
No, but that's cool though. How did you? I don't want this to be like an interview. I hate making it. But like, what made you go? You know what? Working.
I swear to God, believe it or not, this is what happened. So I was really not sober one night, and I was not trying to go to work the next morning, and especially work for somebody else doing landscaping, getting paid like $14, $15 an hour. So I quit. Made a post online about my own little cleanups and stuff. Woke up in the next morning, didn't go to work, and had 3 jobs for myself that morning. And I made about $1,400 that week and haven't looked back yet.
That's good, man.
It's insane.
I wish I could just be like, I'll just drive people to myself. Pay me.
Dude, you probably can, man.
Nah,
Facebook and the social media.
Are you mentally unstable? Can you not handle things and you need to ride to the hospital? No, yeah, that's like you got to be killing it. Like starting now and like for the next like month.
I'm really like right now. So the past couple of weeks have been really slow.
Yeah.
But
because everyone's like their lawns are done and they're like
they're just waiting and no one really knows how to go about. Like if you want someone to clean up your leaves in your yard, you're gonna want them to do it one time. Yeah. Probably at the end of fall.
Yeah.
But that means you're gonna have to look at your yard filled with leaves the entire time.
It's also bad for the lawn too. I mean, some people don't give a shit about their lawn, but some people like really care.
If you like really care about your lawn, you're gonna want those leaves not to kill your grass.
Yeah.
So you're gonna want them up and out of there probably once every week or every 2 weeks.
But then people also don't want to pay for that. Like,
and that's the thing. If you don't want to go out and do the work, it's gonna cost money. Yep. So old people are dicks.
Yeah.
Old people are mean and they think everything costs $10.
Hey, $10 for my acre. Can you come do that?
It does not cost $10 anymore, Jimmy.
Especially since you like, do you have to have a permit for the dump to dump them? Or?
My father, rest in peace, he had a dump pass for this entire year, but next year I'm gonna have to get my own dump pass. So I'm not sure how much it's gonna cost. I'm sure it's not gonna cost that much, but yeah, you need a little permit for the dump in Nashua. And not gonna lie, my father showed me a little dump spot for after 4 o'clock when they close.
You gotta have the dump spot
in the neighborhood. So we got dumps everywhere. We got dump spots everywhere.
We used to my grandparents' house. We used to just jump them all the way in the back, and then they would get these crazy bushes growing, and they're like, "Oh, go whack those down." I'm like, "Well, just put the leaves somewhere else.
Just put them behind there."
Because every time you put them back in the woods, shit grows back there. Oh man. No, dude. This time of year is great though, and like, I love leaves until I don't like leaves that fall on the ground like the first like 2 or 3 days. You're like, oh man, that's so pretty, it's so beautiful. I love it. And then like 3 days later, you're like, yo, fuck these leaves. Like, there's some in my backyard, and I looked at them, and it was like rain. It was like a dark, rainy night, and like the porch light was like glistening the wet ground off the leaves, and I was like, yo, fall's here. And then like the next day there was like 6,000 leaves, and I'm like, ugh, I fucking hate leaves, man.
That's the thing. I started this company in the hopes of not working for anybody else besides myself, but that doesn't change the fact that it's still cold.
Yeah.
It's still wet and damp.
Yeah.
And working and pulling a rake around still sucks.
Yeah. Because now it's like you don't even have like an excuse to be like, yo, I'm just going to sandbag it today. It's like, no, it's only me. I got to do this.
It's just me. And, I'm getting the big check, not the 10% of that check. So I'm going to have to get my ass out of bed and go do this.
I'm just glad that I pulled it's like in between where it's too cold and like not cold enough to like put the heat on.
Yep.
So I just like recently I took my AC out like a month ago, and then
my little brother just took it out last night.
Always do it too early, and then it gets fucking hot again. And it did. Remember that day it got to like 80 like a week ago? And I hate it. Every year I fucking take my AC out because it's cold, and then it gets hot again. I fucking hate it. It's like motherfucker. and
Welcome to New England.
I just got to get a fucking window fan. Like, I need one of those. And like, I went to go buy one, and like Walmart doesn't have them because they're like, well, it's fall
window
out.
fan.
Yeah, I'm like, don't ask, man. I'm late to this party. I took the AC out already, man. Don't bug me. Don't make me feel like an asshole. The asshole that I am for pulling my AC out too. I should just leave it in. Probably, and just put like but like it gets cold. Then
Yeah,
like the
freezing.
cold. Yeah, I don't know how my grandfather must have like insulated all around it or something because he used to just leave it in all year.
Well, that's the thing. Our grandparents grew up in the age where they were not huge pussies. Us,
I'm like, I don't want to do that.
It's too cold, and it's August.
Yeah.
Speaking of August, where the hell did the summer go?
I don't know, that's
summer?
my bank account, man.
Yeah.
This was so like last year from like all the trips I went on. I was like, it's been the most it was the most expensive summer, like between the weddings, trips, and all that. And then this year fucking came and it was like, hold my beer. Like, hey, go down to Miami last minute and go to Florida and just more trips and more spendage. And it was great though. I had a like probably the best summer of my life. Questionable.
I was just too busy, and then of course the accident happened, so I just lost complete.
Like,
I have no idea what happened to this entire summer.
Well, it's like
all of a sudden it's freezing.
September does go by like insanely quick, and I
Yeah.
feel like October does too because it's already the 16th.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel like Halloween is what, 2 weeks. Halloween's 2 weeks from today, and I also don't know what like so the 27th is like when you go out, right? Yeah, the calendar's right there.
Oh yeah.
So it's like
nice.
the 27th.
You have nice handwriting.
Thanks. Well, I thank you, ma'am. But it's like, yeah, I hate because like Halloween just comes up so quick every year, and some years we like dress up, like when we went as the Batman villains, and then we went as a couple years ago. Me, Steve, and Tommy went as Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Reptile.
Yeah.
And a few years ago, I spent money on like stupid costumes. And I feel like every year it just comes up so quick that I'm like, I don't feel like fucking buying a damn Halloween costume for one. Like I have one Halloween party I'm going to this year.
I think what we should do is like 5 of us. Everyone buy one costume
And then just rotate
and
them
then
out
just
every
switch
year.
the costumes around. Just let each other borrow a costume.
Weren't we like I love the year we were the monkey
At
mask.
C Street, I was just gonna bring that
The
up.
monkey mask with the
monkeys,
painter's
that was the
costume.
cheapest, best costume ever.
The monkey masks were like $6.
Me, you, and Barlow.
Yeah. And then we just got like these painters outfits,
Yeah,
like the
full
white
white Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Oh man, that was great. Wow, one of the other years were the Jabberwockies. We just bought the Jabberwocky masks.
Oh yeah, remember
dancing
when
on.
that girl I knew
Yes.
took a video of you
Yep.
guys and was like, "Oh my god, it's the Jabberwockies," and then it was like, "Yep, that's all my friends."
Yeah. That was wild. Yeah, I had to pause this podcast because my dog decided it was a great time to eat her food and just crunch all up in the mic. But we were just talking about fantasy football, so I guess we'll shift to that real quickly. How are you doing in fantasy?
Well, I started off 0-3 and I've won 2 in a row and lost this week. So
Up and down.
Up and down. So far, we'll see.
So for me, the wild thing is that so in DraftKings, I play DraftKings every week. Shout out to
David
anybody else
Johnson, shout out, you suck.
I can't win at DraftKings anymore. I'm literally the worst I've ever done. I have 2 last place finishes. I haven't won a cent. I won 50 cents off a 25-cent entry because I completely changed the way I like look stuff up.
Yeah.
So I'm going back to that now. I'm going back to the original way that I used to do it when I used to win all that money. But the flip side, the positive to it is my year-long fantasies. I'm like 4-2, 4-2, 2-4, but I'm like the top 2 and 4 team. Like I put up the most for like I'm like the best of the losers. So I don't know if I want that. Like I obviously want the year-long one and have a chance to win those because it's more money. But now I don't get a chance to win like $50 every week because I'm just trash. It's like I can only do good at one.
I haven't done DraftKings like steadily for the whole season in a few years, so I was actually thinking to myself, do I get back on DraftKings? Because I'm only on one fantasy team.
Yeah.
And that's kind of getting annoying because I'm 2-4 and I
Yeah,
suck.
your season could go down the toilet
And
real quick. And
David
then you got
Johnson really is killing me.
I would,
I might
so-
want to hop on a DraftKings.
Yeah. So I run that the $5 league every week.
Yeah.
And I would tell you do it, but I don't have any good judgment about DraftKings right now. I actually almost skipped because I ran out of money, which is I haven't run out of money on DraftKings in like 3 years now because I won a couple times. I won like $90, and that just gives me like another couple weeks. And yeah, I ran out of money. I had like 75. I had 45 cents, so I entered a 25-cent contest and won 50 cents. And that's the only thing I won this year. And because I didn't want to put like $5 in because I was waiting for my paycheck. So I was like, I'll just wait until next week. And then now I just put in $25, but that'll just disappear in 2 weeks. And then I'll be putting more money into a losing fucking effort. So, I mean, I'm not really losing because I put my initial $25
All
and
about
I played
that one lucky week.
Yeah, exactly. Like that AFC
one
Championship when I
lucky
won
week.
$150.
Yeah.
Like that held me over for
That
all
one
last
lucky
season.
week.
But and now I just lost. Devontae Freeman just went on IR
Sure did.
as we sit here and breathe, and so now I'm out that. So I don't know, man. I hate fantasy football. I hate it. It's like a drug. Need it. It makes football that much better.
Every single year, this is the same exact
It's the
conversation.
same-
I
the same
hate
thing.
fantasy football. I hate to love it.
And
Why
then-
do I suck?
And then July comes and I'm like, yo, I
I
cannot
can't wait. Yo, I did my first
mock draft. First mock draft. I'm
Yeah.
pumped. Oh man, why do I do this? Why?
I don't know how you girls deal with guys with your boyfriends who constantly bitch and moan and are happy about your fantasy. It's it's insane.
I feel like if you play fantasy football and Fortnite and you have a girlfriend, I don't know how they haven't broke up with you. You like
I don't play Fortnite.
I don't either.
If I was a girl and had a boyfriend who played Fortnite, I just wouldn't have a boyfriend.
I would just be banging all his friends. That's awful, but it's fucking true.
Oh my god.
Speaking of that, I was actually I don't know. Speaking of that, I was just remembered. Do you remember? So I don't even know what this is, but I found this like Snapchat alpha thing. So I'm already like part of the beta tester for Snapchat. So anytime the new updates come in, like anytime anybody else gets a new update on Snapchat, I've had it for like 2 weeks. So like a little while ago, everyone was complaining like, "Those new updates fucking trash," and I had that shit for like 2 weeks because part of the beta thing they send it to you early. And the downside is that my shit crashes sometimes just because they're like fixing things and stuff. But it's pretty cool because I get new shit. But I was just remembering that. Do you remember back in the day they had like when the beginning of Snapchat they had next to everybody's name, if you clicked on it, it tells you they're best friends, so you could see like you could see who their best friends were.
Talking to,
yeah, so like you would click on someone else's
on your
thing.
boyfriend, see all the girls he's talking to. Yeah,
so you would like be talking to somebody.
I got in trouble a lot with that.
Yeah, Snapchat. It's really like now they'll ban you if you like post things to your stories. Like if you post like nudity or anything, they'll like ban you.
Which is literally invented for.
It was literally the booby messenger. Like you send booby pics, but now it's like it's tame. It used to be the Wild West. Just like and that's actually came up from MySpace. So I was talking to my friend, and there was a meme I saw about top 8s.
Oh god.
Do you remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Back in the day, you'd have people like, what? Like imagine if that was around today. Just imagine if like Facebook had like a top friend list, like a top.
There would be so many groups of 8 people going up against each other.
Then they like extended it so you could like put like
I'm gonna
12
be in your
or 24.
Top 8? Fine. Yeah, I was the guy who had 20. Like,
because I'm like I gotta appease these people.
I need to have everyone happy with me.
Yeah. Like, oh man, like so like Facebook still like they do this weird thing. If you ever look at it, like if you scroll down, you can see like there's like a list of friends.
Yeah.
That's like random. It's weird, right?
I'm not sure if you can change that though.
No, you can't. And I always try to kind of try and figure out what their algorithm is for showing it to you. If you're listening to this, well, you can't really go to your profile thing. But anyway, either way, if you click on your profile and you scroll down to like the first thing that comes up with your friends, there's like a block of 6 people, and it constantly like
you're in my block of 6 people.
See, that's weird, but like I don't think I've. Oh yeah, you tagged us in a thing earlier, right?
Yep.
Me and Maddie.
So was an Aunt, Raul, and David.
So.
And some kid I don't even know. So, see, I don't get it either.
What is the point of that?
It makes no sense.
Sometimes I see people who I just added, as a friend, but then it's like other times it's people who I either haven't talked to or communicated in a while. Are they looking at my shit?
That's something I thought of too. Maybe they're
but then
looking
it's
at
like,
mine.
yeah, I don't know. It's a fucking mystery, man. It's a mystery. I don't like it. I like Zuckerberg. If you're listening to this, which you are, you fucking robot motherfucker. Tell me why they're there. Why are these people here? And stop sending me these fucking. I got poked earlier by. Where's the name? It's not gonna. You know what? That's how fast they caught that bot and deleted it. It's not even there anymore. Some random girl poked me, and I'm like. Who is this? And I clicked on it, and it was like, I wish it was still there because I'd really like to click back on the thing. Wait, can you find pokes?
I don't know. I used to hate that poke button because bitches would never poke me back.
you get real
poking everybody.
You're
and I'm
real
about to
froggy,
catch
and
a case.
you poke out somebody, and you're like, all right, never mind. No one's gonna.
Only person to poke me back was like one of my boys.
Yeah,
Come on.
You would do it as like a joke. Be like, hey,
Yeah.
don't poke me, bro. That's gay as hell. Fade off me with that gay shit.
Yeah.
But no, so I clicked on the thing, and it was like sexy single, and I'm like, oh god, here we go. And it was like click more for pictures, and I'm like, what? Like, who's creating fake ass? Like, what are you trying to send me? Like, just viruses on my phone? Is it a thing?
I'm always like, yo, F Facebook, I'm done with Facebook. And then as I'm saying that, literally, I'm like scrolling through my Facebook.
Yeah,
like, it's just, they got us. They got us hooked on something else now.
I downloaded this. I think I've talked about this before in here, but I downloaded this app that tells you how many times you opened your phone. So, according to my phone, I don't want to watch a video. You know, before I get to how many times I've opened my phone, can I tell you how fucking annoying those ads are in a video when you're trying to watch like a 35-second video?
I will stop watching the whole video completely.
They have to know that that's a thing. I will literally stop. I will literally be like, I don't even care.
Yep.
I don't care if this is the funniest thing I've seen. This
important.
video, this ad is trash.
Yep.
As soon as you see that little thing pop up in the corner that says ad video starts, and it's like,
yep.
You're like, oh, well, I guess I'm scrolling past this. Whose fucking idea was that? Like, how much money is Tide giving you to throw an annoying ass video, like annoying ass ad in that side?
It was like videos are like a minute and a half. There's like 6 ads in it, and it's just it's ridiculous. I agree completely.
It's the worst fucking. All right, so today I've been pretty good. Today I've only been on Facebook for 40 minutes.
How do you see that?
You got to download this thing called use app history.
I can't download apps, so
you got that
so
trash iPhone. Why? I've never had to deal with like not being able to download something.
Well, it's because my billing information isn't on the phone.
Yeah.
And my mother won't give me her billing information because she thinks I'm just like, I'll buy a million apps, you know. So I'm just not about to go put on my billing information. So that's why I can't download apps.
How many gigabytes does your phone have? Like 2?
Yeah, who knows, dude? It's literally the iPhone like 4 still. So
no, well that's probably
why.
Yeah. That update alone is like 2,500 gigs. Yeah. That's that irks me when people say that. You just irked me because I hate when people say I can't download something because I don't have memory in my phone, and I hate when somebody's like, "What's your Wi-Fi password?" Motherfucker, get a carrier that has unlimited shit, man. Like, damn, like so. You don't have unlimited, right?
You have to just now have unlimited.
So now you have it. Okay. So who do you have? Verizon?
Yeah.
So is that it's like buku bucks through Verizon, right?
Yeah, it's not cheap. Not cheap.
I mean, like phones aren't cheap in general. Like my phone, I think I pay like $180 a month for two lines.
I just want my mom to understand, like, we can go to Metro PC or something and get the same internet stuff and the same stuff that we
they're under
always
T-Mobile
do.
now, so they're
Or T-Mobile.
well, I'm saying Metro's under T-Mobile,
right.
so it's legit.
Everything can be a lot cheaper.
Yeah, like I get unlimited and my service is banging, fine.
Yeah, well, you're super lucky then, because we're not. Verizon, shout out Verizon.
I've been through all the providers, man. I had Sprint for the longest time, and Verizon now. I mean, Verizon 2, and there ain't no fucking difference, man. Except for Verizon does have like service in some places you don't get it wherever else. But you're also paying like $50 more a month, so pick your poison. All right, so now, so every once in a while, because it's the first time coming back to this podcast, I like to do Stay Classy Imager. If anybody's familiar with that, if you are, is basically the most messed up admitting things on the internet. This guy takes them, people send them into him, and he just puts them down as either anonymous.
I've heard about it, yes. I sure have.
So, I'd like to now read out a couple because we got some time left. I don't want to leave this podcast short. Although, because you got to be somewhere.
Yeah.
Although, I could go into a review for Venom because I haven't done that yet. I haven't done a review yet. So, I might just break it down on a review after Cody leaves. But I don't know. Because you didn't see Venom, right?
Nope.
Okay. So, you wouldn't even know what I'm talking about. I'd just be talking here.
Still don't.
So, we'll do this real quickly and then you're going to take off. And then, yeah, like I said, I might get into that review. I might not. Either way, I guess we'll just leave it up to question. People will just have to listen, sit in suspense, the edge of their seats, waiting, listening.
Yeah.
Is he going to talk about Venom? Is he not? Is he ever going to start the Stay Classy Imager or not?
Maybe not.
Who knows? And the Red Sox start soon. So.
Woo! Shout out Red Sox.
Hey, are you eating a napkin?
Yes, she
My
is.
dog's eating a napkin now.
Shout out Red Sox at 5. Shout out start of Celtics season tonight at 8. Let's go.
Yeah, that
going for that banner 18. Let's get it.
So now she's throwing up the napkin she just ate.
And get
dude. Like my dog is.
If she
no, she's good. My dog is so stupid. Like she needs some water to wash down that napkin.
Wash that down.
This is the dumbest thing I've just witnessed. You eat a napkin, almost throw up a napkin, then go get a drink to help wash down that napkin. Man, you just living your life, living your best puppy life here, dog. Now, what are you eating? Go away. Get away from me right now. You savage animal, you. Jesus, man. Dogs. All right. Let's get to this. Oh, yeah, no, so do you think, how long do you think it is before Gordon Hayward has like a insane game, like puts up 30 points?
First week, it'll happen.
In the first week?
I don't think it'll be tonight.
No.
But I think tonight.
People are going to be very disappointed in how they start off.
I disagree.
Think so?
I think we're going to have 7 players in double figures tonight with points.
Who are they playing again? Oh, they're playing Sixers, yeah.
Philly.
I don't know, man. They start off. Do you remember how good they started off last year? Like 16-2 or 16-4 or something?
I think it was like 18-1. Something like that.
It was something crazy.
I don't think we'll have that good of a season start.
It's not going to be that good.
I think we will have more wins than we had last year. Because, I mean, we do have Gordon Hayward back. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we start off tonight.
I think we finish. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say we're going to finish second. I don't see anybody else in the East.
Besides maybe Philly. But
Toronto. I think Toronto's better than Philly. I think Philly.
Maybe with Kawhi, yeah.
I don't know. Markelle Fultz. Let's see if he figured his jump shot out again.
Well, he's starting tonight, so we'll see.
He's starting tonight. We're going to find out. Side note on that. Side note on the NBA talk. Welcome back to the NBA Prime Time. All right, anyway, let's get into these. All right, so again, a warning sign, a disclaimer to this. That these are not me. These are not Cody. These are not anybody I know. This is just on the internet. You can download it yourself. It's called Imager, and it's Stay Classy. So, who the fuck let the dogs out? That's a funny name. Sometimes when I'm taking a test, always happens to be math-based, and I don't feel like I'm going to finish on time. I get really nervous and ejaculate. It comes down a lot, and it's super weird, and I've learned not to wear khakis on test days.
That's a lie. Whoever just said that, it's gotta be a lie.
You can't just
literally
you can't just get nervous and nut. I feel like that might be that might be a thing though, a condition.
Jacking off in math
No,
class?
he doesn't jack off. He just gets nervous and nuts. He just gets scared and just nuts his pants.
Have you ever nutted your pants without making?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Like, hello, go to the doctor. Get your nut checked. God damn.
That'd be horrifying. Every time you get nervous, like imagine.
Nervous all the time.
Yeah.
I'm just coming all day. Just constantly coming.
Oh
That's
my god.
insane. Balls must hurt. So sensitive. Like, god damn, that must hurt.
Jesus, man, that's fucking. All right, malicious licorice. These people have
It's a good
some
name.
great ones, yeah.
It's a good name.
All right. I peel lint and fuzz off the inside of my foreskin due to wearing socks. See, I don't even want to, like, that's just disgusting. I just want to stop right there.
Foreskin
As soon as it
gets
goes
me.
to the foreskin thing, soft PJs, it's a main concern that if I forget, I don't even want. No, we're moving on.
Yeah.
That's awful. That's just awful. I don't even want to finish that. Now your malicious licorice name is not cool.
Yeah, I mean, it started off wicked sweet name, but now,
All right.
like, you're weirdo.
Splittle fart? Spittle fart? I don't know. I was approached by a man at Chipotle a year ago. He asked me to buy day-old socks. Paid me $100 for them. Ever since, I've been selling my worn socks, boxers, shorts to a guy on Craigslist. I pay my rent exclusively from this endeavor.
I see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's
It's like the girls who send all the Indian people pictures of their feet.
that's
and
fine.
Get paid
I don't
big
see
bucks
anything
for it.
wrong with that from this guy's perspective.
As long as you don't have to meet the guy, shake
Exactly.
his hand, or give him a fucking blowjob, then you're good.
Exactly.
Sell that boxer, them dirty socks, boy.
Yeah, that's. I mean, as long as this guy doesn't murder you.
Ah, that's so weird. Why?
I don't know. Could you do that? Could you, like, if somebody asked you to do that, would you do that?
Yeah, I would do that, but I'm trying to think of
$100.
how can someone possibly ask for someone's dirty socks or underwear?
Like, imagine, like, if he's paying his rent, I can imagine that he's making bank from this guy.
All
That's
he has
so
to do
fucking
is
weird.
buy new socks and boxers.
What is this guy? What is this guy just paying $100? I'm assuming like twice a week or something. I mean, to pay this guy's rent
For
from
dirty socks and underwear.
like dirty clothes. How much clothes does this guy have?
Well, there's two things you can get out of that, because buying socks and underwear really sucks. We don't really, I need new socks, need new underwear.
Like,
This guy has some clean underwear and clean socks probably every single day now,
Yeah,
which is pretty fucking
and his
sweet.
rent paid for.
And his rent's paid for.
That's
a
wild.
win-win. That's awesome.
I never understand like what's going on in the guy buying him's head.
Yeah.
What is he doing with
There's
those?
something that's something that we'll never figure
And
out.
how rich is this guy? Wow.
And what's his wife look like?
This guy's got no wife, dude.
Definitely
There's no
not.
way.
Yeah, definitely not. You're right.
Okay. Baboom Shaka. Baboo Shaka? These are hard to read sometimes. I was once drunk and horny and decided riding a banana. It split as it came out and I had banana mush in my pubes. Picking out the next day was the most fun I've had in ages. I don't know if that's a girl or a guy. Either way, you do you, I guess.
Yeah.
You just riding a banana. It's split.
Maybe think about freezing the banana next time.
That's solid advice.
Ooh, that's solid advice. I don't know why I knew that.
I mean, I wasn't gonna even ask why you knew that. I thought that. I was like, wait a minute, why? How do you know? But hey, that is good advice though. Frozen banana, don't leave it mushy. Did you get a ripe one? Would you get a ripe, like a green, right?
No one likes brown spotted bananas, anyways.
Like not that I sexually put anything in my ass. Fun fact.
Yes.
Not that I do. Not that I do that, but I like even if I did, I would.
Got to be the green and the ripest.
Even if I did, I just can't imagine looking at something and be like, I'm gonna put that in my ass.
I'm gonna ride that today.
I'm gonna put that in the booty hole.
Can't wait to get home from work. Gonna ride that this afternoon. I thought we were fucked up.
This kind of brings me to like one of the things I think I don't know what I've brought up on this podcast or not, but like it's weird because like girls get to buy toys and shit. You know what I mean? Like girls get to like go out and like shop for dildos and buy extra. I've just been fucking my hand for like
forever.
24 years now. Like I thought about it once because like they have those fleshlights. I thought about it for a minute. Like I should buy one buy one of those things. And I was like, that's just.
I just can't bring
the
myself
day I do
to
that,
go
man.
to a store.
The day I
buy
do that, I've given up.
Yeah,
Like,
facts, 100%.
I just can't, like, there was I have that stupid Wish app, and they had like a legitimate doll for like $300, and I'm looking at this thing like, who the fuck like buys these things? And then like, do you just keep it in your house
just
chilling?
sitting on the recliner next to you watching
just
the
came
game.
over and there's just a fuck doll hanging out over there. Like what? What?
It's got to be tucked under the bed or something.
That's just horrifying. Like I can't even. And the fact too of like, I can't even like bring myself to think of just like going home, setting up this doll in my bed and like, hey,
hopefully she's charged.
It's just awful. It's just the weirdest thing. Like, all right, we're moving on because this is getting into some weird territories.
NBA to sex dolls.
All right. Rossingru says, Rossingru, I don't know, fucking hell. I can't even read these. All right. I've been doing the cha-cha slide for years now, and I have no fucking idea what to do when the guy says cha-cha real smooth. I have no fucking idea what to do, so I kind of just walk in place until everybody takes it back now, y'all. I hope that nobody notices, but even then, I notice I'm a fraud. You're not alone, brother.
I've never once actually completed the cha-cha slide.
I usually sit down when it comes on because I hate that shit. But if I'm drunk enough, I'll do it. But I think
not the right way.
I think you're just supposed to like cha-cha real smooth. I don't know, man. I mean, that's a week. We just went from putting bananas in the ass to what do you do in a cha-cha slide? I think that's a good place to put a pin in it. I think there was some real fucked up ones today.
Yeah.
I love to read these, and I really like reading these. Like I used to love. I described this before. I loved reading them in bed because it made me feel like more of a normal person.
Yeah, that's a great idea. You know, I might have to do that, to be honest.
And I really every time I'm like bored about to fall asleep, I'm like, man, I really want to read some of those fucking.
Or maybe it doesn't make us feel normal. It makes us feel like there's other people out there who are as messed up as we are.
It just equalizes you.
Yeah.
But then I like to just record these because getting my reactions just I feel it's more like genuine if I read these aloud and just record it than if I like read it in bed the night before, because there's like 150 of them, like pages, because what I just read you was like 6 out of 8 on one page. So it's 150 pages. So there's a lot.
I could be reading that all night. Man,
I've gone through the first 50 of them. That's why when I started this, I started at 51 because I'd never read it. But it's this and Cops. And I used to watch Cops all the time because Cops
now they have that live
makes you feel
police.
like I live a normal life. I'm a normal human. Even when sometimes you don't think so, you read some Stay Classy images about bananas in your butt. And Cops, some
bananas in your pubes.
Some fucking crazy cracked out people in Florida getting arrested, like hiding under trailers.
Always
and I'm like,
Florida.
I live a normal, boring life, and I'm a normal person. Thank you. Oh man, all right, dude. So, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try and keep these going every week. I want to do these and trying to just, I don't know. It's hard coming up with stuff to talk about.
Yeah,
it's hard, especially like
current events back in Elm Street. You know, just keep up with what's going on that week.
Yeah, sometimes
we're gonna have to do.
We're just gonna get on these, man. So you're welcome back to come in and hang out.
Always down. Always down.
Fucking drink a few beers. I was just about to start drinking, then I was like, you know what? It's a little early.
Not today.
Not today, dude. But again, yeah, I'm not sorry. I teased the hell out of you guys not going to that Venom review. No, not gonna happen.
Stay tuned. Maybe I'll do it on a side project.
Maybe I'll do it as a regular review, but probably not.
Probably not. You know, Red Sox about
for a page called Mike Daggs Reviews, I don't really review stuff anymore. It's basically I should just call it Patriots Predictions.
Predictions,
yeah, because that's all I've been consistent with. I know. It's just, ugh. But until next week, guys, thank you for tuning in. If this page, I will link Cody's landscaping business in this page. Sweet. Give him a call. He will remove all the leaves by hand from your house. His guarantee. He said it to me before the podcast started. He said I take them all with a plastic fork, and that's how I rake everyone's yard.
That's how we do it.
So if you call him and say you heard this on the Mike Daggs Reviews podcast, you will get 10 cents off your purchase.
Guaranteed 20% off
No,
the number
let's
come
see.
up with.
Yeah, let's see who's really listening and using some landscaping out here.
Yeah.
Give them fucking 10% off.
No one likes raking leaves, and I don't either, but I'll do it.
Someone's got to do it. He'll do it.
That's what I do.
So give him a call. If you've been tuning in for 40 minutes this far, thank you very much.
At Word of Mouth Landscaping.
At Word of Mouth Landscaping. I'll link it down below. And I'll be back next week. I don't like to tease things because I already did that, so I won't even talk about who I'm going to be hanging out with next week and talking. So you just have to come back and tune in. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're listening on SoundCloud or CastBox, thank you very much because I like those apps better. If you're listening on YouTube or Facebook, I don't know why you want to keep your player open and listen this long. Just download SoundCloud.
I'm
Go
not
to
even
SoundCloud.
going to listen to it, and I'm on it.
Yeah. Thanks. I'm not going to listen to any of that. I'm just going to hit download, I'm going to hit upload, and bang. That's it. So fuck it.
That's a wrap.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I will catch you guys next time. Peace.
Go Sox.